Hello, welcome to this week's trip through BBO's weekly free instant tournament to see whether we can gain any interesting insights into how I play bridge. Whether you want insights to how I play is another matter, of course. But here we go, board one. Partners opened one diamond, which could be a 3-card suit on the robot system. And we're sitting here with 15 points. We know the robot can't have more than 15 points because I'm guaranteed to have the best hand. So for the moment, we're just going to bid our long suit, one spade, and see what the robot has to say. It raises spades and they bid diamonds. Do they have a diamond control? What do we do to get the robot to tell us more? We could ask about key cards, but they turn out with Roman key card Blackwood. But in Roman key card Blackwood, the king of trumps is an extra ace. So they play with 5 aces. So if the robot shows 1 ace, we won't know whether it's the king of spades or the ace of diamonds. And we might still have 2 losing diamonds because the robot might have opened on Queen XX in diamonds. But you'll see here, they've got 3 plus spades, but so 3 plus diamonds, 4 spades. So they're guaranteed 4 spades. So we've got 10 spades, and they've got an opening bid, but we don't know what the other cards are. Let's see what 3 of different suits would mean. The game try suit in clubs, the game try suit in diamonds. If you bid hearts, it's a game try suit. So all of those are showing where we want help, really. We really want help in diamonds if we can, I suppose. Let's see what any of the 4 level bids would mean. These are all, so 4 clubs is a splinter, 4 diamonds shows 5 diamonds because that's a splinter, and that's just a sign off. So I think I say 3 diamonds, it's a game try suit, 3 plus diamond. I don't have 3 plus diamonds, but at least I'll find out if they got some help in diamonds. If they bid 3 spades, it means they don't have any help in diamonds. And I think I'm going to give up on a slam. If they do something other than bid 3 spades, it means they do have something in diamonds. And then I think Roman key card Blackwood would give me some useful information. So I'm going to bid 3 diamonds for now, 3 spades. So they can't help me in diamonds. This is a minimum bid. They can't help me in diamonds. Right, so I'm going to settle for 4 spades here. And of course they can help me in diamonds, but there's a few other losers. We might be losing the king of spades, we might be losing the king of clubs, and we're certainly losing the ace of diamonds. So I don't think we want to be in slam. First of all, we want to get rid of the king of spades before we try anything else, but we do want to make sure we've got entries to dummy. We've got plenty in trumps if we use up the king of spades now. Right, we've got 6, 4, 10 spades between us, and we're missing the king. So they've got 3. So they're more likely to split 2-1 than 3-0. And if they do split 2-1, the king will be 2/3 of the time, the king will be in the 2-card one, and 1/3 of the time it'll be in the 1-card one. So the king won't be singleton very often. We need much more likely to be the doubleton and maybe even a tripleton. So the finesse is a much better, it's a 50% chance. That's a much better chance than trying to drop the king when you have 10 cards, when you're missing 3. But if you were missing the queen, then you're only going to lose, if you play for the drop, you'll only lose on the 3-0 splits, you'll win on all the 2-1 splits. So, and then 2-1 splits are much more common than the 3-0 splits. So if you've got 10 cards and you're missing the queen, you should play for the drop. If you're missing 10 cards, missing the king, you need to take the finesse. It's the better chance. So I'm going up with the king of hearts, trusting it won't be roughed. I'm going to lead the queen of spades. Well, didn't cover. The robot normally does. I suspect this will lose. Yeah. 7 of clubs, but that solves my problem about a club loser. Queen. I can draw the last trump. So king was doubleton offside. There was nothing I could do about it. As you can see, I can rough that 2 of clubs in dummy, or I can throw it on a diamond because I will lose a trick to the ace of diamonds, but then nothing else. So I can't avoid a diamond loser. I can't get rid of the diamond loser. So I'm going to claim losing 1 more trick to I'll make 11 tricks and make +1. I could try claiming 12, but it won't give it to me. It'll refuse my claim. So I'll just claim. Thank you. 11 tricks, 450, which is worth 67%. Most people would have been in 4 spades making the same 11 tricks, because there doesn't seem to be much other way of doing it. There are all these 450s, 420, and then there are people who bid onto 6 spades. And that's not a good bid. You need the spade finesse right, and not to lose a club. You can probably set up diamonds to get rid of a club. So it's not a ridiculously bad contract. About a 50% chance on the spade finesse. Yeah, they might attack clubs from the wrong side. It's probably not quite 50%. So you probably don't want to be in it. Right, here we are. We've got 11 points. That means everybody else, has got 9, 10, or 11 points. Because if you think about it, I've got 11. If those two each had 11, that one would have 7. With 3 11s are 33, that would lead 7. So that's the worst distribution. But normally they've got less than me. So if those two have 10 and I've got 11, that one will have 9, for example. So the points are pretty evenly divided. And normally the spades win when it's pretty evenly divided. So should I pass? My hearts are very good, and the intermediates are here. I think just to show you what happens, I'm going to open 1 heart. But I expect I might get outbid in spades. Let's see. Oh, my partner's got spades. Right, so now on the robot system, this means I've already shown I've got 5 hearts. I could raise spades, but I think it's better to bid 1 no trump, which in the robot system means 12 to 14. Oh, now they've come in with clubs. And my robots bid 2 diamonds. So now actually 4 plus diamonds, 4 plus spades, 2 minus hearts. Right, well, spades are better than diamonds. They score better as well. So I'm going to bid 2 spades, which I think will be the last bid. Oh no, I didn't want the robot to do that, so that's for sure. So I'd have done much better to pass to start with, because I don't think I'm making 4 spades here. It would be a very strange thing that if I do. Well, I can't bid anymore. All right. We swap over now, and I've got the robot's hand. Well, we're going to lose 2 clubs, but I hope we're just going to lose 1 spade and then see if we can get rid of a few of the losers. So I hope the robot miscounts by playing 6. We'll try 10, but the jack's going to appear. Yep. 2. Well, Jack of diamonds. They want to make me guess straight away about the diamonds. Well, I don't think they've led away from the king. But I've got 4 diamond losers there. Even if the hearts behave nicely, I won't get rid of them. Right, well, I think I'm going to play for 1 off here by playing the Queen of Diamonds. Because at least now the 10 of diamonds is a winner, and I can get rid of enough diamonds on the hearts. So as long as this doesn't get roughed. Right. So now it's time to play the trumps. Well, I'm going to play 5. Start with the ace comes up. Well, that's one good thing. And here comes the king of clubs, which I'm going to have to rough here. So it does me no good. I mean, roughing with the king obviously just sets up their queen. If I rough with the jack, if this hand has the queen, they'll over rough. And if they don't have the queen, they'll play it. They won't rough. And then the queen will make a trick unless it drops under the king. But if this hand has ace, queen, doubleton of spades, they've got 3 more spades, including the 10, in which case this hand will make the 10 of spades. So there is no point in me roughing this with anything higher than 3. And 10 over roughs. Over diamonds comes, right, well, I'm going to try roughing this with the 8. And that looks good. So that means the queen is on this side, because this hand would have over roughed with the queen if they had it. Throw a diamond away. Right. So I better hope this hand doesn't lead the 9 of spades, 6, and the queen's going to fall underneath the king. Right. And now I've got these 3 big hearts, so that'll take care of those 2 8s and trump and an ace. So 2 off. I'll just claim the rest. I suppose the same would have happened to other people, but it won't be a good score. 60% other tables. Right. So other people went off even more in spades. But it just goes to prove my original thought I should pass that 11-point hand was the right one. Mind you, probably my partner would have opened, but I could have controlled the auction a bit more and not got so high. Right, on to the next hand. And this is, I got 15 points in a 4-4-4-1 hand. These are not so bad in the robot system, 5 card majors, strong no trump. These 4-4-4-1 hands are not so hard to bid as they are in ACL with its 4 card major style. So I will have some difficulty. If I open one of a minor, I can't open 1 heart because that would promise 5 of them. And the robot bids 1 spade. I'm a bit stuffed because I can't, bidding 1 no trump would say 12 to 14 points. And I got quite a nice 14. I've got 3 10s as well, points in the long suit. So the robot system, if I open one of a minor, they bid 1 spade, then I bid 2 of the other minor. I'm not promising 5 cards in the first minor as I would be in ACL. So I might do that here. My only other alternative is to open 1 no trump. And that quite often works well with the robots, but I'll do what the robot would like us to do. I'm going to open 1 diamond. As thought, 1 spade. So if I now say 2 clubs, hopefully it only thinks I've got 4 diamonds and 4 clubs. So in ACL, if I open 1 diamond and then bid 2 clubs, I'd be promising 5 diamonds, but not in the robot system. And 2 hearts is 4th suit forcing. 12 plus high card points, and asking have I got a heart stop or whatever. So and it's forcing to 3 no trumps. Well, I'm better than minimum. on the other hand, the robot can't have more than 15 points, so we don't have enough for slam. So I'll just get it to shut up by bidding 3 no trumps. I mean, all right, 4 to the 10 isn't a stop, but I don't think they're going. I'd be unlucky to find them running 5 heart tricks off against us. So I'm going to bid 3 no trumps. And yeah, so the robot had some hearts. So here we are. We've got 4 diamond tricks, 2 club tricks, that's 6. 2 spade tricks is 7. Well, I think the best place to look for some more tricks is hearts, and they're better to lead them from my hand. So should I duck this queen of spades? No, I've led my suit. This one may well have 5 spades, and this would have 2. So I'm going to play hearts around there. Yeah, it's probably worth ducking it once. I've got entries for that hand. And they do switch to the queen of hearts, which is excellent news. I'm going to put on the king, so the ace will take it. Right. Now the 3 of hearts, that's even better news because pick up the 9. There we go. And so the 10 and 8 of hearts are good because the queen, king, ace went on the first round. And now the jack and 9 have gone. So the 10 and 8 are good. I can throw, so I've got 4 winning diamonds, as you can see. And I can use the queen of diamonds as an entry to dummy. And when I get there, I can play the ace of king of spades and throw the 2 clubs away. And the 10 and 8 of hearts are good. I'll just do that little bit. So I'm actually in dummy now, aren't I, with the jack of hearts, so I can cash ace of spades, throw a club away, king of spades, throw a club away, and as you can see, I play diamonds, get the 4 diamond tricks, 2 club tricks, and 2 heart tricks for all the rest of the tricks. So I can just claim the other 8 tricks, making +2, which should not be a bad score, I don't think. 92.9%. Right. So, yeah, plenty of +1s, lots of just making. Yeah. The robot often does make that foolish switch after you've, if you duck a trick. So it's perhaps worthwhile doing it more often against the robots than you would against human beings. So here I am with my 14 points. East on my right has opened 1 diamond, which is my suit. Do I want to stretch and bid 1 no trump? I think yes, I do. I know I've only got 14 points, but I've got their suit stopped, and I want to stop them bidding their major suits if possible. I don't think they'll double me for penalty. They'll be able to double me for penalties. So I'm going to bid 1 no trump, which you say is 15 plus high card points with a stop in diamonds. Well, my partner took me my word and bid 3 no trumps. But so we're going to see what my partner's got. Past that and passed out. And we'll have an opening lead. 3 of hearts. That's my ace queen. That's nice. So my partner sat there with 10 points. I got 14. That's 24. And this hand opened the bidding. So most of the points are there. So, and almost certainly the ace of diamonds is here. So I'll lead diamond. I will aim to lead a diamond from dummy, which will either enable me to make 2 diamonds or to make 1 diamond without losing the lead. Because if it goes up with the ace, the king and queen are good. If they don't, then I make a trick and I haven't lost the lead. I'm going to make 2 heart tricks. That's 2, 3. That will be 4. So I need to bring in the clubs for 5 tricks. I've got 8 clubs between the 2 hands. So if they've got 5, if they split 3-2, then I'll be making all 6 and jack will come down. If they don't, I'll have to give up a club trick. to make 5 of them, but I should have enough other tricks. It's possible I may not. The other alternative is if I've only got 3 club tricks to go with 2 hearts and a spade, that's 6, is to try and make 3 diamond tricks, but that's harder. Knowing that East has most of the points and 3 diamonds, that might enable me to make an end play at the end. So we'll play the 8 of hearts. Well, we're taking the ace. Just to note that the ace of spades is our entry to dummy with its long clubs. So we're in our hand, so we'll play the king of clubs, 3 of clubs, 2 of clubs. Jack, there's the good news, right? Take the ace. Now the clubs are all coming in. So if we win all the clubs and then play a diamond to make our diamond trick, everything becomes a little harder. They've got to throw away. So I've got to find 4 discards, which would be 2 little spades and 2 little diamonds. I suppose that's okay, because I've still got an entry of the queen up to my hand in the queen of hearts after I've led the diamond. Right. Okay, so I'm safe enough to run the clubs and may impress them slightly if they have to find 4 and 3 discards respectively. I'll mix them up a bit, see if I can encourage them to throw diamonds. That's good. Jack of diamonds has appeared. So now I'm only going to lose 1 trick. Here goes the ace of diamonds. All those diamonds are good. The heart is good, and I've got the ace of spades. Queen of hearts. I can 3 diamonds and the ace of spades. I can now claim. Making 12 tricks, 78.6%. Obviously, a lot of people did the same. Nobody did better. Nobody did the slam. Right, on to board 5. 8, 9, 10, 14, 17 points in a 4-4-3-2 hand, balanced hand. Robot opens 1 no trump. 2 diamonds is transfer to hearts. As always, I've got a double in there. Hearts. And as usual, the robot passes and leaves it banging my doubles. Right, so here's the king of clubs. What we're going to do, not very nice hearts either. What's quite interesting here is if I duck this club lead, the robot's going to find it difficult to find a lead that doesn't help me. So taking a slight chance on there being a single club somewhere. Right, so now I've got to guess, does this have hand after queen or the 10 or both of them? Well, let's try for the quick. I've still got the 9 and the 8. I'd be playing for this hand to have the 10. So we'll play the jack and see what happens. Queen appears. We've still got a chance of playing this hand for the 10, leaving the 9 and letting it run. But that's in the future. We need to do something about our hearts at the moment. I daren't play the king early on in the piece. So I'm going to leave the 6 of hearts and play low from dummy when the 4 appears. 3 of spades. They probably haven't led the queen, so I'll take the ace. All right. Let's draw some more trumps off in my hand. Jack, queen. Oh, I think they'd have gone up with the ace. They have ace, queen. I'm going to play low. 10 was this hand. Right, so here comes the diamond. Right, the 2 of diamonds, but did play the 3 and then the 2. So I think they only got 2 diamonds. So I'm not going to give them a chance to ruff. I'm taking my ace now. And I'm going to try the 4 of hearts. That's where the ace is. And the fact they've gone up with the ace should mean that the other heart will appear from here. This hand's going to be on lead. What do I want to throw away? I think I'm going to throw the 6 of clubs away. All right, so there's no more trumps out. They're going to cash their 10 of diamonds, as I thought they would. Seven of clubs comes. We know that that's wrong. So I'm going to take, if you remember, the robot led the king of clubs. Right. Okay, jack and another queen of clubs up there, so I'm going to rough it. Right. Well, I don't think there's much chance except playing the spade finesse, though I don't think it'll work, so I think I'm going to end up one off here. But turn, jack, there's the queen. Never going to drop. Eight, spades. Minus 100 is worth 53%. So lots of people would have done the same thing if we look at the other tables. Couple made 2 hearts plus 1. Well, I just have a look down here. That's the double dummy. It's a bit small for you. Could I have made it? Yeah, I could on any of the leads. I have to find the right play. It might be worth looking at that afterwards to see what the right play was. Right, let's move on to board 6. I've got a flat 14 counts, both majors. I'm going to open, as I often do, with 14 points for the robot. 1 no trump because the robot better. 3 clubs is a minor transfer showing 6+ diamonds. Right, and probably a weakish hand. So I'm just going to bid 3 diamonds here because I don't fancy punting 3 no trumps in the hope of making 6 diamonds and a couple of tricks here because the clubs look wide open. So I'm going to bid 3 diamonds. The robot may bid more once I bid diamonds. 3 spades, splinter. So they're short in spades. 6+1 diamonds, 9+ high card points. They want to go to game. So I'm now going to have to punt the 3M. They might well lead hearts here. Oh, they led spades. Here we go. Nice diamond fit. So we've got 6 diamond tricks. This is going to give us 2 spade tricks and we've got a heart trick. So not with the queen, not the jack. So that the West robot will think the East robot might have the jack of spades. Right, so now we want to think about, is there a safe way to play for over tricks? The danger is this hand winning and playing a club through there. But I don't think that danger is too apparent to them at the moment. So you'll see that I could almost certainly, unless there are 5 diamonds to the 10 in this hand, I'm going to make 6 diamond tricks. If there are 5 diamonds to the 10 in this hand, I could finesse a diamond. But I think I'm going to play a heart, because if I lose a heart to the east hand, they can't attack clubs without giving me a trick to the king of clubs. So I'm going to do this. So this hand goes up with the king of hearts. They may well carry on with spades, or they may not be able to play clubs to get 3 more tricks to beat me. So I'm trying for my 10th trick at the moment. So I'm going to lead the 3 of hearts. Check. Oh, well, I'll play the queen. I don't suppose it'll hold. No, but they can't attack king. So I thought the spade would come. I don't really finesse the spade because the king of spades is almost certainly here, and then they probably will switch to clubs. So I've to take my ace. The interesting thing is, where is the 10 of hearts? I'm going to throw the 6 of clubs. Where am I? Now I'm going to throw the 9 of hearts away. If I think the 10 of hearts is in the east hand now, remember the jack, queen, king have gone. I've just thrown the 9 away, so now I'll be able to finesse this, play the 7 to overtake with the 8 if the 10 is there and make the 2 heart tricks. If I'd left the 9 of hearts in dummy, when I've led the 9 of hearts, if this hand had the 10 but didn't cover, I'd be stuck in dummy and I wouldn't have an entry to this hand. So I've left my options open as to what to do here by playing the 9 of hearts. Right, so now I'm going to run my 6 diamond tricks. I'm going to have to find 4 discards. Quite difficult to know. I think I'm going to have to watch theirs and see whether they're giving me any clue as to where the 10 of hearts is or the ace of clubs. So let's go see where we get to. Right, they're not 5-0. In fact, they're 3-2. I scored my first club. And a heart comes from there, which suggests they don't probably have the 10. The 10 of clubs comes. I think that's encouraging, suggesting they have the ace. I'm going to throw another club at this point. The spade comes from there. It's probably from length. Let's have another go. Another 3 of clubs. I think that means they got the ace of clubs. I'm not going to play clubs from my hand, so we'll get that one. Another spade comes. Fascinating. Queen of clubs. So I obviously think they've got some tricks. Why are they throwing the queen of clubs? Because they've got ace queen sat over the king, except they're trying to hold on. They need a spade to play through me. Ace of clubs. Why are they holding on to it? What else are they holding on to? It's looking more and more like there's a 10 and another heart there. But if there isn't, well, they've got 2 hearts. What's this hand got? I think he's down to the ace of clubs now, so I don't think we're going to lose a lot of clubs. Maybe ace jack. I'm going to that way, which gives up on my 11th trick. But that club from there, and lead the 7 of hearts and see what happens. 4. I think they'd have been more keen to throw hearts if we didn't have the 10. I'm going to take a big risk for an over trick here. Right. Well, I could have made a second over trick if I'd kept the 6 of hearts. So 10 tricks should be plenty. The reason I threw the 6 of hearts was to keep the spades, because if I'd lost the 10 of hearts here, this hand has 2 spades, and they might have given me a trick with the jack of spades. So we've done that, and we'll give up our spade and our club trick. But making that over trick should be worth a fair number of match points. Now comes to 64. So there's some 460s there. Yeah, I could have made 460. Don't be too greedy. Right, here we go. Well, I think this is another bounce, 14 points. And with the robot just bids so much better if you open one no trump. 2 hearts, they're now transferring to spades. So the robot does have ways of breaking the transfer. I'll show you what 2 no trumps would mean. Would show I super accept. I got 4 spades and 17 high card points and 4-3-3-3. So all the what were known as super accepts by the robot, where you bid something other than 2 spades. So you've got 4 spades and 17 points, and say what your other distribution is. Either your 4-3-3-3 or you bid your doubleton in the robot system. So we only super accept when we're a maximum. Clearly we're not, because we opened with 14 points from the robot expected a minimum of 15. So we just bid 2 spades here and see what the robot says. Double for which is for takeout there, and 3 hearts from here. See, double for me is just doesn't say anything more. We've got a 9. That's 5 spades. I got 4 spades. We've got a 9 card fit. We can bid to the level of our fit. So we're going to bid 3 spades and double them if they bid 4 hearts. Well, they bid 4 hearts, but we've got to double them now. Really, we can't. I don't think we can afford to make 4 hearts. They wouldn't have bid 4 hearts unless we bid 3 spades. So if we've done wrong by bidding 3 spades, we're in for a bad score anyway. So we may as well try for a good score by doubling, unless we think we make 4 spades. No. Partner doesn't have to have much, hasn't promised anything extra though. That's the difficulty. No, I haven't. So are we beating 4 hearts? Should we bid 4 spades? What we're going to lose? We're going to get doubled, probably. Going to lose a heart. What was 2 clubs? No. Looks like we should have passed 3 hearts. You should always know when you bid 3 spades in that position. You should always know what you're going to do if they bid 4 hearts, and I didn't. So I didn't think they would bid 4 hearts when there's a strong no trump bid here. Well, if they go 1 down, 100, if they make it, will we be on our own? Is the question. If we're going to be on our own, if they make it, we might as well double. How many people got it? So if they don't open 1 no trump, it goes 1 diamond, 1 spade, 2 spades, double, 3 hearts. They won't bid 3 spades, so they're going to be playing in just in 3 hearts, most people. I think we're on our own. I think we've got to beat it. I'm not sure that we will, but I'm going to double because I think -6. I don't think -790 would be much different to -620. So we'll double. And my partner bids 4 spades, which gets doubled. Right. Oh well. Oh well. Passing 3 hearts was obviously the right thing to do. There we are. We've got a heart loser, 2 club losers, no trump losers. So can we get rid of our heart loser on the diamonds? So only 1 diamond. Who did all the bidding? Where's the king of diamonds? Sadly, this has the hand that doubled. So the king of diamonds is almost certainly here. And it's unlikely to be King Doubleton. We want to play the diamonds for 1 loser before they play hearts. What can we do? Well, we do need entries to this hand, but the trumps, big trumps, give us entries. We've got the ace of hearts, so that's all right. and it's not going to work. If I play the queen of diamonds, the king goes up ace. I've still got the 10 jack to lose. I've got plenty of time to switch to hearts. I've really got hope for jack 10 double to the diamonds in this hand, I think. It's unlikely as that seems. I think, am I going to play that? No, I can't afford to play that. It's before drawing trumps, because they might ruff. This hand turns up. I'm going to play this. Right, 9 of clubs appears from there. Okay, 2 of diamonds. Well, the 10. Right. I think sure the king of diamonds is here. I'm going to play the 4 of diamonds. Yeah. And they switch to hearts. Yep. Thought so. Ace of hearts. If I play they've only got the king of diamonds left. I'm sure it's here. If it turns out to be here, I should be cursing myself. And they're going to cash their clubs. Play the 10. Just going to encourage them to play clubs. Now they're going to cash their hearts. And their club. It always seemed a hopeless. Minus 500 for 10%. Where did everybody else go? 3 spades. They'll pass. They all got left in 3 spades. The robots never bid 4 hearts over them. So once they bid 4 hearts, I think we were in for a bad score. Were we beating 4 hearts? We've got a spade to take, a heart to take. No clubs to take. And one that, yep. They would have made 4 hearts. So yeah, they were vulnerable, so they got 620 instead of 500. So once they bid 4 hearts, we were always in trouble. And even if I let them play in 3 hearts, they'd have made 170 and we'd have got a bad score. So I was pretty much stuffed. So obviously I shouldn't opening 1 no trump, didn't work well. Right, here's another flat 14 count. This really is a bad 14 count. I'm not going to open this 1 no trump. I'm going to do what the robot would do, which is open 1 diamond and then rebid 1 no trump. Oh, 2 clubs double, which is of course a negative double. Join 3 plus up. Oh, what am I going to do? 8 to 12 total points. Well, I'm going to bid 2 no trumps because I don't fancy it else. The only other alternative is to pass and hope that we've got enough high card points to beat 2 clubs, but that's tough. They may run some clubs against me, but I've got to try 2 no trumps here. And watch partner. No, I at least didn't stick me in 3. 2 clubs led. This does not look good. My partner had 5 spades. Why don't they bid them? No, they got 4 hearts, but do both to bidding. Oh well, this rather looks like there's going to turn up to be a king and then led back through me. Looks like they take the first 5 club tricks. Hope it's only 5 and not 6. All right, what we're going to do here, assuming they take 5, East follows, so this hand's only got 5 clubs. We need to then take 8 tricks. Well, we're going to take 2 diamonds and 1 heart, 3. We're going to need 5 spades. So we're going to need the spade finesse right. So we're not going to make anything at dummies hearts. So let's throw them away. We're not going to make anything. Doesn't have that, so we're going to lose the first 6 tricks. So now we only need to make 7 tricks. That doesn't really affect anything. I've got to follow suit. So I'm going to keep the 10 of hearts just because they help us get our heart trick. I don't have to throw another card yet. Ace of hearts is an entry. I'm going to throw the 10 of diamonds. I'm going to throw the little spade from here. Expected the heart punch in there. So now I've got to take the ace. Really, I need, so I've got to cash. Well, I can throw the 10 of hearts away. Don't need to cash the king of diamonds. Either the spades are all good or they're not. They're not. So 9 of hearts. There we are, wishing we kept the 10. Either led the queen of hearts and had it, so we'll play the 2. Whew. We didn't have another heart to lead. But we're 3 down. So this is 2 bad boards with which to finish. And this time 42%. So a fair number of other people did the same thing. So we ended with 59% and just 5th, but we could have done so much better if we'd done better on those last 2 boards. Just pass a bit more, and in fact on one of the boards I thought earlier where we could have got an even better score if I'd passed. Okay, everybody, yes, in fact it's if I pass on board 2, the hand gets passed out probably and or gets stopped lower, and we probably get an even bigger score. So thinking about if you've got a low point count opening hand with the robot where you're guaranteed to have the best hand, it can be well worth thinking about passing. Anyway, I hope there's something interesting in there for you. If you do want me to keep on doing this, please keep clicking the likes, and then I can see that it's worth my while carrying on doing this. Thanks for listening and watching. See you next week.